Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 13th episode of Saiki Kusuo no Psy-nan, or The Disastrous Life of Saiki K. And in the last episode, we finally got to go on our school trip to Okinawa, I believe it was, which no is not a foreign country. Uh, and we kind of ran into a lot of difficulties with this, like the plane trying to do a water landing, people sick, people forgetting things, just it's all sorts of things going wrong. And Saiki had to fix all of them, of course, because he's our resident psychic, the only guy who can. Of course, planes aren't much for him. He would prefer to just teleport somewhere, but probably be a little bit suspicious. If he did that, people wonder how he got there ahead of the plane. So questions would be asked, and we decided probably better to ride the plane than everyone else because of that. And Saiki, we're kind of worried about him having certain accidents, when he's on a trip. So at first I thought maybe they were worrying too much about that, but no, he had a bit of an accident, and yeah, they were at the hotel. To be fair, it was partially Teruhashi's fault. She was, fiddling around with Saiki's things while he was sleeping, which caused him to just, it caused things to happen. Let's just put it that way. So yeah, let's get into it and see how things pan out this episode. That did not work quite how it was supposed to. Okay, let's try that again. 3, 2, 1, play. New opening? I think you have a new opening. Many forms of Psyche, is trap form, is cat form, and all the other characters. Oh, like she had her tongue out. Nice touch. Who's that? I know who that is. Oh, wow, money. Very interesting opening. There's too much happening to really comment on it all, but, everybody has their things that they like, clearly. Just, I guess she likes food. I mean, we might have already kind of known that, but man, it really shows that in the opening. Ghost Nendo. Man, somebody lifts boulders. I like the Nico Nico kind of comments to goodbye with Teruhashi. Nice. Teruhashi's got a glow, of course. Yeah, I really liked that opening. That was pretty cool. I'm sorry I made the hotel disappear. It was my bad. I don't know. I've never heard of this hotel before. I don't think they died. It'd be too dark for this show. Most likely. Yeah. Wait, I think this show would just slaughter a bunch of people. Probably not plot relevant people. Yeah. Hey, oh god. I suddenly became a bit less confident. Yeah, that's where we draw the line there. You don't kill the cute girls. Oh my god, what is buried under there? Okay, now it really is a seaside hotel. Or maybe it's no longer connected to the power. Oh, that is a problem. We're sleeping. At 8 o'clock? Are you 10 years old? Might want to reconsider. Yeah, great seaside view. Yeah, don't be silly. We could possibly be out in the middle of the ocean. Yeah, see, it looks fine. What are you talking about? Must be half asleep. That was close. Only one person noticed anything was up, and people won't believe just one guy. Actually, it wasn't. It was Teruhashi. Yeah, Tsuruhashi just grabbed a hold of your thing while you were sleeping, then just pulled it out. Yeah, he can tell he's not lying. Yeah, she wouldn't do such a thing. Well, that's a crime right there. So where is Terahashi? This it's gonna be bad. Oh. You look so silly, Saiki. I know you want to eat Terahashi, but stand in line. Yeah, you just teleported in front of her, so... She probably would dream of Saiki. So yeah, sounds like a good excuse. Kazuma would definitely use that excuse, so... Oh. Oh, girls were worried, okay. Maybe somebody else is dreaming. Uh... What? I guess some Saiki shenanigans are going on here. Yeah, I was figuring the same thing. That's great. I would take advantage of that, man. This is a good opportunity. Don't squander it. I mean, you're still fairly popular with the girls. Yes, see, you can make this work. Oh man, that's not a face I ever thought I would see from Terahashi. At least we have a nightlight. I mean, I could give you some suggestions of what I would do. I mean, not here because we're on Safe for Work YouTube, but... Very lucid. I know what a lucid dream is. They're pretty great. As you should. You should always take advantage of a cute girl when you can. Life advice there. Yes, I shall test as well. I couldn't control my body either in that situation, so... I don't think it works that way in real life. But yeah, that's... Okay, so be careful. Let's not do that. Yeah, water rockets and all that. Well, that's convenient. Oh, okay. I should have known. Well, I'm sure you're not. Just play along, Saiki. Just teleport you to a castle. There we go. I was waiting for her to do it. Ooh, Austria, nice. Yeah, he's not a mind reader. Oh wait, yes he is. Of course. Levotel next. So, will he do it? She looks so cuff. Looks so cocky. I would love some REM sleep. uh, oh, he actually said it's. uh, I guess I technically said it too, but. Oh, okay. Makes more sense. You get a lot of views on Toitsuka. It's not that big of a deal, Saiki, but I guess it's the principle of the thing. Only 5:30. But yeah, fun school trip. Let's just hope it continues the fun. I was out on a date with Terahashi. Very nice details. We went into a castle in a jungle. It was great. Not like you did anything lewd to him. It shouldn't be that bad. Yeah, you're acting like kind of Toritsuka. I bet. Did that actually happen? I want to see that part. From their perspective, specifically. Nothing like some wrestling. Oh wow, looking good there. Nice. Oof. What do they think Saiki is? Good luck. I mean, you kind of always... Only the second day. Nice little hug. I appreciate that. Ooh, aquarium. Nice. Are they dolphins? No surprises there. Yeah, don't block the view, man. Not cool. Not a foreign country. Hirahashi's over there, isn't she? Yeah, this is the main event right here, so, Huh. Very nice. I'm not sure why she has her hair like that. That almost ruins it, but very nice. Yeah, that was a finishing blow. You're not dealing with a hard time right now, I assure you, Terahashi. Yeah, you want to take some more off, just do it. Yeah, who cares about them? I mean, I do, so. Are you okay? Yeah, that's a hard act to follow. Yeah, have some confidence. I'm sure you look good. No need to compare yourself to the goddess that is Terahashi. How dare they? But yeah, she's a little bit chubby, but, you know, she looks good. Oh, damn. Wow. I know, right? I'd like to pose, though. I mean, she doesn't really have the body type for pulling off a school uniform, but pretty good nonetheless. He has her name on it, of course. But will he? Well, yeah, you really should get a feel for his personality by now. My life is over now. What do you think I came here to do? Swim? Don't be silly. Uh... Well, it sucks to be you, I guess. Yeah, she can speak Chuni. That's not why you blushed. Man, that swimsuit looks so good on her. It's pretty strong. I mean, have you seen Terahashi in that thing? I mean, you don't look bad or anything. You look pretty good, but compared to Terahashi. Yeah, of course. I have been, trust me. Are you surprised? That's the problem. I mean, you have to be at least on Saiki's level to be worth not buying her. Oh, you have a lot of nerve to be touching Terahashi. Oh, it's Kaido. Going full White Knight. And I'm not surprised. He likes saving people. You saw that early on in this anime. And he obviously likes Terahashi, so. And be careful, this man knows how to use his thunder attacks. I kind of like his necklace, but where'd that confidence go, man? We gotta say something. Don't half-ass it. Yeah, I'm telling you. Oh, wreck them, Chio. Yeah. Oh, damn. Yeah, you went too far there. I think a new ship might be born here. How weak can you be, man? Chio, you punch them. Delayed. Yeah. Somebody went ho. Oh, whatever. Okay, this isn't fair. I disagree, but if that's what you like, I think Saiki may have had something to do with that, but... But anything that means Saiki doesn't get hit on, I guess is worth it. Yeah. Wonder why. Thinking about girls last night? Oh. Oh, that's better. You don't want to have a wet dream when you're on a school trip with other people. It's a bit awkward. Not that I would know. Yeah. That's a little bit weird. Be careful not to suffocate. Oh, does it involve any of the girls? Sweets? Ah. Of course, it comes back to coffee desserts. Okay. That's the point, yeah. Let's do that then. That's the main question. That's the question we always need to ask. An ally. Ah, Mara. Okay. This is important, Geo. You shut up. Oh. Trying to help out. Wow. I mean, she clearly likes Kaido now. I did not. Your power level is just too low to even be on my scale. Interesting title. What, Terahashi? Geo? Mara? Oh, right, that. Never mind. It's like, yeah, usually not on the same wavelength at all. Uh... Yes, a little bit. Nendo, yeah. Yeah, we don't. Not really cute. Yeah, I think he's got this. Oh, yes. I'm all for this. Yes. I still call you Terahashi, though. I'm just too used to it. I agree. The Yuri was very sweet. Ooh, Kaijin. Not to be confused with, Gaijin. How could you be that stupid, Nendo? Gonna buy some snake oil over there? Good job. Wait, well, you can teleport if it comes down to that. Oh, right, yeah, we just delayed it, didn't we? Oh, you did it again, okay. They're dragging you into it. Okay, now, guys, I got somewhere to be. No, there'll be more things getting in your way, I know it. I know this show well enough to know that. Oh, right, yeah, he exists, doesn't he? He said he would, so... Yeah, I was about to say, she actually does look like her, but I don't think it is. Oh. No, he just made he just made him think that it's her. Okay. That makes sense. I really should be picking up on that a bit better. Oh, you guys. I don't know why, but I like Meru a lot. Just... I will kill all of you. I kind of figured you'd fail in the end. No, thank you. Get Goddess. I'll make a mess. Wow. Okay, looks like it worked out in the end. I guess life is okay sometimes. Desert shop illusion. Now our new ED. A very minimal amount of animation compared to the other ED, but okay. So far, I like the other ED better. Oh, I see some animation. A reflection of some animation, but... I mean, the song itself is nice. It's very different than the other ED, like, almost in almost every way. Like, it almost feels unfitting for the show. Like, just to see Nendo with that song playing in the background. I think, I don't... That one character, I don't think we know him yet, do we? Okay. Ooh, maid. Nice, Mira. Did you have to show me that right after the maid, Mira? That's not... Oh, and we get that new character next episode, so... I guess we'll see what's up with him, you know, next episode. So, that was the 13th episode of The Disastrous Life of Saiki K. And we're continuing our school trip, having a lot of fun, enjoying ourselves. We picked up where we left off with the hotel just disappearing because Saiki couldn't control himself after, you know, Terahashi played with him while he was sleeping. And in the end, he kind of had to bring the hotel back before anyone was worried. Of course, there was a lot of crazy things underneath the hotel, like skeletons and a pirate ship and other things. I did a little bit weird. But, yeah, the point is we discovered where the hotel was. We teleported it back before most people figured it out. One guy looked at the window and said, guys, there's a lot of water. Did the tide rise or something? I'm not sure what's up here. It's like, what? You'll be ridiculous. Let's see. It's completely normal. What are you talking about? Are you half asleep, man? I guess I am. Oh, well, let's go back to bed. That was kind of how that scene went. But, however, that only solved one of the two problems. And the bigger problem would be the missing Terahashi. And yes, that is the bigger problem. And eventually he figured out that she's like in the middle of a jungle or something. Definitely not in Japan. There's no doubt about that. Definitely not in Japan. He figured out where she was and teleported there. It saved her from a bear that wanted to eat her. Unfortunately, that looked pretty bad because then she clearly saw him use his psychic powers, which is a bit of a problem because that's supposed to be a secret, you know. You hear that, Mom? So luckily she had a very convenient misunderstanding. It's like, oh, I must be dreaming. Which I was a little bit tempted to call that overly convenient misunderstanding, but realistically that's what you would think if you were in that situation. Your first assumption when you're in something completely unbelievable would be that it's a dream. That's just the most likely thing. So I can't really, you know, call that out or anything. But yeah, she believed it was a lucid dream and was just getting really snuggly with Saiki, being like, "This is a dream, I can do whatever I want, so I can touch Saiki as much as I want." And yet she only really touched him a little bit. Now, if I was having a lucid dream with Terahashi, this would be a very different scene. But pretty much Saiki was like, "Okay, how do I deal with this? I have a girl here who knows I'm a psychic, so I had to kind of go along with and misunderstand that's a dream. But I kind of don't want to be here all night, so how do I get her back and without causing any issue?" And while he was trying to think about how to deal with the situation, she's like, "Hey, this is a dream. I can do whatever I want. Let's go to a castle." Huh. I'm still not in a castle yet. What's going on, Saiki? We're not in a castle yet. Fine. We're in a castle. Oh, cool. We're in a castle. Not exactly how I envisioned it, though. He was like, "Don't be picky. I had to pick a real castle. And you know, this is the one that was available." And yeah, she tried to push her luck even further by trying to make Saiki go, "oh," which is still a big thing for her for whatever reason. So he just kind of had Kiritsuka, whatever that stupid character's name is. She just had him show up in her place, and then had him look like Saiki, so he could say it instead. So it all kind of worked out. I guess just give the girl what she wants. It's her dream after all, so she should be able to enjoy an O or two if she wants to. Also, speaking of that character, you also had him disguised as Terahashi, which was interesting because you saw the girls run up to him. I was like, oh. Yeah, I didn't know he was that popular with the girls. This is a little bit weird. What's up? After a little bit of thinking about it, I was like, oh, Saiki probably did something. And I was like, then it was made clear that they thought he was Terahashi. And yeah, once he realized what was up there, he knew how he could take advantage of it. So later on, we heard about how he... I love him sometimes. How he decided that it would be a good idea to wrestle around with each other and take each other's clothes off and stuff like that, you know. So I kind of wish we could have seen that because that sounds like a lot of fun. But the show has kind of a minimalistic fan service policy, so we weren't going to get any of that, unfortunately. So I'll just let my mind wander, my imagination wander, and I'm pretty good at that. So, you know, it was pretty exciting in my mind. Let me tell you. But yeah, eventually we got Terahashi back, everything worked out, and we could just continue our trip like usual. But of course, it's just a very exhausting trip for Saiki in general. So, yeah, what happened after that? Oh yeah, that's... man, I love how cocky Terahashi looked in that one scene when she wanted to get her O. But, yeah, then we got to the beach stuff. So, all the girls wore their bikinis, which that's a pretty cliche thing with anime that I always enjoy with beach episodes, where the girls come out of the changing room one at a time, you know, they strike their poses, and the guys go like, "Oh my god, that's amazing. Let me get my camera." I mean, they usually don't have cameras, but you get the idea. They just admire them in a swimsuit, and you see them one at a time, usually look at a panty shot from lower to above to check them out. They'll each have their own pose, that kind of fits their character. That's kind of the thing that happens. Of course, this time, the only one we really cared about was Terahashi. So she came out looking just phenomenal. I kind of wish she didn't change up her hair because Terahashi's normal hairstyle is my favorite anime hairstyle in general, so I kind of wish she didn't do that, but still looking very good nonetheless. I love the color of it. I love how well she filled it out. Pretty good stuff. And then we got to see Mera in a school swimsuit, which was an interesting choice. Usually when school swimsuits, I prefer somebody with more of a petite kind of body style for it, but she still pulled it off fairly nicely. I mean, Mera does have a very nice body as well, so it definitely looked pretty good, and she struck up nice pose, so that certainly helped. And then, well, I think Kyuu came before her technically, but Kyuu came out in her swimsuit, very self-conscious, not wanting to follow up Terahashi, knowing that she couldn't compete. And then she came out, and then some kids walked by, and they made it seem like such a normal scene. Like, how dare they? How dare those kids run by me at such an inconvenient time? Who do they think they are? So yeah, Kyuu was pretty upset for a nice chunk of this scene. Really feeling inferior to Terahashi not getting the excitement from Saiki she was hoping for. It was just kind of unfortunate. Now, eventually, she had a little scene with Kato, which was funny, because there was some misunderstandings there, where he was like, I can't swim because salt water's bad for my cursed seal hand because of Poseidon, and whatever nonsense he was spewing. And she's like, apparently she speaks Chuni, and she's like, oh, so you can't swim, huh? That sucks to be you. It's like, no, don't, no, that's not even remotely true. Then, then he started blushing a lot, and she's like, oh my god, he's blushing because of me, because of what I'm wearing, because of how cute I am, that's great. But no, that's not why he was blushing. Then we transition to a Terahashi scene where some random dudes had the audacity to think they're worthy of hitting on the goddess known as Terahashi Kokumi. Like, who do they think they are? This scum just walking up and even touching her arm. Like, what makes you think you're anywhere near deserving to even look at her? And so, yeah, she just stood there in disbelief about these people's arrogance. And luckily, Kaido was able to show up, go full-on White Knight, and say, hey, leave Milady alone. She doesn't want anything to do with you dirtbags. And then, as soon as they gave any sort of resistance to Kaido, he's like, no, I didn't mean it. Just like started to curl up, because he's kind of a coward deep down. But eventually you had Saiki helping, you had Kyuu helping, and the situation just kind of worked itself out in the end. And you kind of had Kyuu seemingly falling for Kaido, which is interesting because we had that thing before when Saiki was trying to make it where Terahashi and Kyuu thought the other girl liked somebody else, which would be Nendo and Kaido, I believe. So now seeing Kyuu actually kind of falling for Kaido is interesting. I do think Saiki may have had something to do with that. I don't think they didn't straight up say it, but I do think it did. So yeah, I guess Saiki just wants them to fall in love with anyone that's not him. Kyuu can have Kaido and Terahashi can have her brother, I guess. But it's kind of up in the air how things are going with her brother right now because her brother's kind of insane. So, that might not be all that great. But yeah, I love that scene. Like I said, the series does not have a lot of fan service, so I did appreciate what we got with this scene. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. And yeah, final scene, basically Saiki trying to get some coffee flavored dessert like he always does. That's just kind of his thing. He doesn't really have a lot of characteristics, but because he's a very deadpan sort of character, like shows emotion almost never. So the only time he really shows any real enthusiasm is if it's for something like, coffee flavored dessert. And the only thing he really puts effort into is either not standing out or keeping girls at bay. Really, that's the only thing he really exerts any real effort towards. So yeah, that's kind of really his only real personality trait for the most part, aside from just an unhappiness with everything. So that's pretty much what his quest was: get his friends to leave him alone so he can do that. And the girls kind of got distracted because of Mera wanting to eat everything in sight. That chubby girl over there. To the point where the guy's kind of yelling at her. And then you have Nendo trying to get free stuff because he's an idiot. Really, that's all I can really say about that. Like, oh, I buy one, get one free? Okay, how about I buy this free one here? Just whatever he said, just doesn't work that way. But eventually, why did I almost call him Takahashi? Saiki eventually got to the place, and then he sees all his friends sitting there, because of course he does, and they all ordered the limited dessert, because of course they do. But luckily, it looked like at the end there, they kind of shared it with them, I guess. So, yeah, he actually looked kind of happy there near the end. So, yeah, there's not a lot of happiness for Saiki, despite the fact that I'd be really happy if I had Terahashi and Kyuu going for me. I was going to say Mera, but I don't think Mera actually has shown much interest in Saiki, at least not yet. I mean, with most anime, you would assume all the cute girls would be interested in the protagonist, but I don't think Mera has shown any real interest in him yet. I mean, maybe that'll be a thing in the future, but I don't think she hasn't really interacted with him much in general. But, yeah. think that's really about it. I mean, I just kind of wish certain scenes we got to see more of, and you know what I'm talking about there. So, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.